Hello, my name is Stacy Hernandez, and I was one of the Bridge Course students for ABA 622, and this is my overview presentation of the course. Bridge Course study regimen for me was daily SAF Meds and acquisitions for decks 1, 2, and 3, fluency decks for 2 and 3, weekly synchronous meetings with the professor, and weekly discussion posts and weekly readings. For the weekly synchronous sessions, I think it was very important because we were able to do Q&As with the professor, questions that she included in her presentation that allowed me to better understand the material, inform what was expected in terms of the discussion posts and the readings that I did. For decks 1, 2, and 3, for the acquisition portion of this, I ran one baseline trial for the following 2 to 5 days of the week. I would do 5 trials, and the best, or the trial that I had, was the one that I would put into Precision X. So if the aim goal was 14 and I got a 16, I would put a 16. The same thing for the fluency deck, which is an idea of what fluency decks 2 and 3 were for me. This is what they look like. As you can see, I am not done yet, because we still have a week to go, and this will change accordingly. Adjustments that initially I did not feel that I needed any adjustments, because I was meeting my aim goal of 14 or surpassing my aim goal. Once I started doing fluency decks, I found that I needed to add an additional block of time. The blocks of time that I was doing at the time were 30 to 40-minute blocks, and I used my 15 minutes and my 30-minute lunches at work as a study block as well. But I added an additional block of study time to continue to maintain, if not exceed, my goal for the acquisition decks and the fluency decks. My reinforcers were to not study on a Saturday and spend time with my nieces. I also listened to songs or music in order to reinforce the work that I was doing. My personal goals initially were to gain fluency and be able to sit for the BCBA exam, which I still intend to do. The one thing I did not mention early on is that I had a desire to learn how to properly graph and write a proper report. This course has taken the mystery out of what graphing is and writing a report entails. I feel that this helped because this is something that we can use when we work with a potential client, and how we graph, how we write their future goals, their mastered goals, their maintenance goals. I believe that this is going to be very helpful to improve my ability to reinforce my clients and help them reduce maladaptive behaviors and increase appropriate ones. I believe that this is something that we can use in any setting, whether it be in the school setting, in the home setting, in the work environment, in the business world, in any kind of environment. And I look forward to continuing to do well, pass my exam for this class, and continue on to the next class and continue to do really well, so that I might sit for that test and also give the best that I can with what I know. Thank you and have a nice evening.